Hello everyone and welcome to another DIY workshop tutorial. In this episode we will show you how you can do a simple maintenance job on a 2019 BMW X3. We will also replace the front brake pads on this car, but that in another video. I will share the link in the description. So let's stop talking and let's get to work. Go under the car and remove the oil drain plug using a 17mm socket. While the oil is draining, go up and remove the oil feeding cap for a better flow. Grab a 27mm socket and remove the cap of the oil filter's housing. Place the cap and the oil filter into a container. Use a syringe to remove the used oil trapped in the housing. Remove the old filter and the used O-ring. We then clean the cap using brake cleaner and let it dry out. Insert the new O-ring and grease it using some new engine oil. Before inserting the new filter, make sure you grease this small O-ring on the bottom end. Then twist the filter in the position that allows you to push it inside. Thread the cap back over the filter and tighten it up to 25 Nm. It's time to replace the air filter. To do that, you must first remove the strut brace. You will need an E14 for its bolts. Now use a T25 for the screws holding the air filter's housing cover. One of them is located under the connector, so you will have to remove it as well. Remove the old air filter and use a vacuum cleaner to remove any dirt. Don't forget, the air filter represents the lungs of your car, so don't skip this step. Insert the new air filter and thread the screws back in. Don't forget about the connector. Place back the strut brace and tighten the bolts up to a torque of 56 Nm. If the oil stopped dripping under the car, thread the drain plug back in and tighten it to a torque of 25 Nm. Clean the area with brake cleaner and paper towels. Let's go back up and add the 5.5 liters of engine oil. Check the level on the dipstick, but remember the oil filter needs to be soaked with oil, so it should be just a bit higher. Time to replace the fuel filter. On this model, the fuel filter is located on the driver's side as illustrated. To get to the fuel filter, you need to remove two plastic covers held by quite a lot of screws. Now that you have access to the fuel filter, you need to remove two 10mm nuts holding the plastic mounting bracket and a small T20 screw. Remove this connector by pushing the two side clips and remove the free cable clips so you can put the connector aside. To pull out the fuel lines, you have to take out the green clips and then press the white ones as shown. Keep the new fuel filter close by so you can insert it without spilling too much fuel. Now you have to take out the directional control valve and the mounting bracket. After cleaning them a bit, you can place them onto the new fuel filter. The writing on the fuel filter must face downwards. Add the mounting bracket, the green clips, the T20 screw, the two 10mm nuts, the connector, and you are done with replacing the fuel filter. Of course, you'll have to place the two covers back on, but I will skip that part. And the last but not the least, the cabin or pollen filter. The cabin filter on this model is located under the dashboard on the front passenger side. First, you need to remove the plastic cover by rotating these two plastic knobs. Remove the connector and you can take out the cover. The cover of the cabin filter's housing is held by these two screws. Take out the screws and push the side clip to remove the cover. All you have to do now is replace the filter. Before starting the car, you will have to bleed the fuel system, and the right way is to use a diagnostic tool as we did, and the other but wrong way is to turn the key in the ignition until the car starts. Thank you very much for watching. If this video was helpful, don't forget to subscribe for free, like or leave a comment. Until next time, we wish you all the best, and remember, the DIY workshop saves money. Bye bye.